Assalamu alaikum, karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar's kitchen. Today we are going to be making liver mishkaki. Mishkaki is a Swahili style barbecue. So I'm going to start by preparing the spices, and I'm going to toast 1 tablespoon of whole cumin and 1 tablespoon of peppercorns. You can always use the powder one, but trust me, when you have freshly toasted spices, it just takes it to the next level. So once the spices have cooled, I'm going to blend this with garlic, ginger, mint, and you can use lemon or lime. So I've just got all those ingredients in my food processor. You can use a grinder if you have, and then some olive oil and some salt. So now over here, I have used about 700 grams of calf liver. You can use lamb, you can use the beef. And I also asked my butcher to give me some extra fat that I'm going to use this while I barbecue the mishkaki. It gives extra flavor and also keep it extra moist. All right, so we're just going to remove the membrane because we don't want our mishkaki to be chewy. All right, so just gonna give it a head start. Usually want to start on the side, and once you get it, just gonna pull it out just like that. It's very simple. All right, in my previous video on how I cooked the liver, I soaked it in milk. This time I'm not going to soak it in milk because I have enough acidity, and it's going to work out fine. All right, so once we remove the whole thing, just going to slice it. And you want to make sure that the slices are not too small or too big. And yeah, you can use as much as you want, but it's only the two of us who are going to have the liver. The kids are not crazy about liver, although I force them to eat. And that's it. And I got my pieces that size, and then we're just gonna wash and dry a little bit before we add the spices. All right, so once it's washed, I'm just gonna, I've got my paste here. That's about 2 tablespoons. And extra lemon or lime, and then I'm just going to mix this well and then cover it, leave it to sit for about 3 hours. All right, and then of course the fat, should not forget that. Extra olive oil because you want it to be more moist. And then now we're going to make our special sauce. I use this sauce for mishkaki. I don't have a specific recipe. I just do it whatever comes on my mind on that day. So I've soaked some tamarind, and this is the kind of tamarind that I've used. You can use this style, or you can use the dry one or the fresh one. It all works. So I've soaked it for about 15 minutes in warm water, and then just gonna squeeze it to remove the the rough skin and the seeds. Just like that. Then if you want it, you can strain it, but I did not strain it. And some garlic, ginger. I had 2 cloves of garlic and ginger, and then the thick tamarind paste or sauce. And I'm using Thai red chili. You can use any type of chili that you have, and the cumin and black pepper. Okay, I've grounded it. It's not powder, it's just coarse. And my tomato, that's been blanched. I do have a video on how to blanch tomatoes. And we're just gonna blend this. Now sometimes I cook it after I blend it. It depends how much I make. But since I made just enough, I did not cook it. All right, so this is the sauce, and we're just gonna keep it until we need it later. All right, a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt to balance the flavors. You know, it's too acidic, so you want to balance that. And although it's acidic, we just add extra acid. This is the lemon acidity is different. It tastes different than the tamarind acidity. All right. So now the liver is ready, well marinated. And my bamboo skewers were dipped in water for about 20 minutes. So I just put one piece of liver and one piece of fat. It depends how much fat you can spare. Then you can have it after every piece of liver, or you can just, you know, put it as and when how you like it. All right, so once we finish stringing this, we are going to barbecue this. Before that, so I divide the sauce into two. I just a little bit, add some olive oil, and this is going to be for my basting. All right. So now our heat is ready, and we're just going to place the mishkakis. And I had beef mishkaki for the kids. So these were barbecued for about 20 minutes, the first 7 minutes on each side. So now we're going to flip them. And we're going to barbecue these for 7 minutes on the other side. And then after that, we're going to apply our special mishkaki sauce. The tamarind sauce is it's a traditional sauce that we have it in any type of mishkaki. Okay, so we're just going to put that. You can add more if you want. And then flip it. Going to cook it now for like 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And that's it. They smell amazing. And of course, tasted even better. And now we are ready to get them out. And I will take you inside. This was so soft and tender. You can serve this with anything that you want, but you know, Swahili tradition, mishkaki goes with chipsy. And I've shared how I made my chipsy, which are French fries, in my video, sekela recipe. All right, so now we're just going to place them, and then we're going to drizzle that sauce. That special sauce has to go there. All right, and some kachumbari. It's heaven on earth. And if you have not placed the bell button, please do not forget, because you're going to get notified each time I release a new video, and you don't want to miss something like this. All right, so you see how nice it is, and thank you so much for watching. You will find all the measurements and the ingredients in the description box below. I wish you a wonderful day, and thank you so much for your support. Bye-bye.